This is Sky Sports News.
Corinthians extend their unbeaten run to 4 games on the trot. Let's go live now to their home pitch, Simbolt Lane, where they've just beaten Rufforth 1-0.
So Vic, what are your views on the game today?
I thought first half they were the better team. They pressed us, they really pushed us, and we were a little bit off the pace, a little bit shocked by it all, but half time we sucked in a breath and everybody picked the game up. Movement was much better, passing was much better, defending was excellent second half as a team, and I thought that was a really satisfying win.
It was a good grinding victory for us, wasn't it? We had to really try, because they had some talented fellas on the pitch, didn't they?
Yeah, they were a good side. They were good, young, fit. They had a 22-year-old centre half, and big and strong, and it was a really good win. You
pulled off a really nice save in the first half.
Well,
do you remember anything about it?
Yes, everybody had to do the bit. First half we were really under the cosh, so it was important we went in 0-0 half time. Didn't really deserve to be 0-0 at half time, but yeah, I think it was well, I enjoyed the game.
There was a couple of unamateur tackles really during the match, and a handball. Yeah, well really, by the rules of the game, they should have had 2 players sent off second half, and that would have made all the difference. We don't want players sent off, we don't want to be playing against 9 men, but equally we've got to play by the rules. You can't be cheating. That's it.
And it was quite blatant.
So it was a good team effort all round. We put our backs against it, and we battled all the way for that victory, from the start right through to the finish.
Yeah, and played some good football second half, and most importantly, played as a team.
Okay, thanks very much, Rick. Well played.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Jesus tonight, how serious is he? Vic, it's amateur football. It's not really Sky Sports, you plonker.
Are you composed?
You got it on, haven't you?
Are you composed?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay.
Right.
So, Colin, good game today for Corinthians. A good ground-out victory against a really strong opposition. What are your views on the match? Have you got any views on the match? Who are you playing? Who are you?
Yeah, I think it was all right. Yeah, I think we played well. It was, as you say, it was could have gone either way. It was a game of 2 halves. Any more cliches? I thought we held them in the first half. Midfield we lost it a little bit in there, but I think we tightened up in the second half, and I think we dominated the second half, to be honest. And we had most of the chances, and theirs were just really half chances, to be honest, I think.
Well, you've got to praise the defence for that, though. But I won't big myself up. I'm over that.
All the midfield coming back and covering, yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, some of the midfield. Did you enjoy it? You were in the centre midfield, not a normal place for you today, and it's a hard position that to play in.
Yeah,
especially when you got no skill.
I'll go wherever Team Brian puts me, and to try to rise to the challenge. Hopefully, did all right. But yeah, I think if Mick pulls his finger out a bit more, we'll be okay in the midfield. Yeah.
Vic played well in goal, didn't he, for a little fella?
Hey. He did very well, yes. Probably can't big it up too much, but I think his point-blank save was excellent. Yeah.
It was an excellent save, and he was coming out, jumping up, punching the ball out. At one point, I thought he was taller than he really is. I thought he looked about 5'6".
I think you're right. Yes, I think you're right.
He's only 5'2", but you know.
Yeah. No, he played really well.
He's got long studs on.
He kept us in it, and yeah, it was a bit of a kangaroo with some of those jumps, yeah.
But it was good because he was keeping us controlled from the back, shouting instructions, because we know Vic likes to shout, don't we? Vic Florey, the voice.
He's vocal, I think. He's vocal, yeah, that's right.
Yes, but he played well, and he kept the team going, and it was a good hard ground victory, and unfortunately Ryan's got injured.
It was quite soft ground, actually, but go on.
He fell over on a pillow and put his shoulder out, so he's trying to say.
Yeah, hopefully he'll strap it up and he'll be back next week, I think.
But we're at the moment just eating chips and sausages and having a pint, and Ryan's in casualty. Yeah. Do you have a message for him?
Hope you're back soon, lad.
Cheer up, Ryan, you miserable sod. Get a grip of yourself.
I like it that he had to have a shower first, just because the He has to present himself at the hospital.
I helped him with his socks. Did you help him on with his underpants? Because there was no, I mean...
I went for his trousers. Luckily his underpants were on.
Okay, and I helped him with his shoelaces. He had boots on, you know, with 2 sets of shoelaces in each boot.
Yeah. He normally wears a cap at home, you know.
I know, he is so trendy, you know. But a wimp, never mind. We hope he comes back fighting fit, and he played well today up front, didn't he?
He did indeed, yeah.
Okay, get well soon.
Bye.
And there you have a proper Corinthians interview on Sky Sports News. Colin B, one of the younger members of the team, although he's not turned 40 yet, but looking at his haircuts, you'd think he's about 57. In a true Corinthian spirit, he was seen to be getting a few digs in at poor old Ryan, who's laid up in casualty as we speak. Meanwhile, Colin, after this interview, went back casually to eating chips and drinking lager. The Corinthian way. Oh, by the way, Corinthians won 1-0. And I suppose I should mention, it was Ryan, who's currently in casualty, who scored the winner. Can you believe that? Yeah, I can.